Carnival Cruise Lines has a new godmother for its latest ship, the Carnival Jubilee. But is it just me, or does the timing feel a little off on this one? Let's chat. What's going on, Adventure Fam? Welcome back to the show. I am your esteemed host, Eric, and I will be your master of ceremonies for today's episode, in which we talk about Carnival Cruise Lines. Now, Carnival Cruise Lines has just said that they have a new godmother of their fleet for their new Carnival ship, the Carnival Jubilee. And that new godmother is none other than Grammy Award-winning, 60 million album selling voice coach, no doubt from back in the day, Gwen Stefani. And look, the announcement seems a little bit off to me, and I'm going to tell you why here in a second. Now, if you don't know who Gwen Stefani is, or you've been sleeping under a rock for the past 20 plus years, Gwen Stefani was part of a band called No Doubt back in my day, back in the 90s when I was in high school. Man, that was a long time ago. Anyway, she was part of a band back then she had a solo career. She sold over 60 million records worldwide. She's also a judge on the NBC's Voice, and she's also done a lot of philanthropic fundraising and donates back to the community to give back to the children and the kids and music education and things of that nature. So she's very, very well known, and she is now going to be the latest godmother of Carnival ships and the Carnival Jubilee, coming up on February 24th when they hold the Grand Master of Ceremonies in Galveston, Texas. So she is joining Queen Latifah, and she's also joining Kathie Lee Gifford as part of being godmothers of Carnival cruise ships. Now, I don't know about the timing of this. This is happening on February 24th. The ship actually launched in December, so I'm not sure why they're waiting almost 3 months after to name the godmother or to do the christening of the ship. Seems a little odd to me if you ask me, kind of a little backwards. I know I'm not a master of knowing when these things are supposed to happen. All I know is like when we just went on the Icon of the Seas, Lionel Messi was named the Icon. They did the ceremony and everything like that prior to the first sailing. So I'm not exactly sure why the timing is what it is. All I know is they're having the ceremony on February 24th, and it's going to be in Galveston, Texas, to christen the Carnival Jubilee. Now, like I said earlier, she's going to be serving alongside other godmothers, such as Queen Latifah, who is the godmother of the Carnival Horizon, and Kathie Lee Gifford, who's the godmother of the Carnival Celebration. Now, the ceremony is going to take place on February 24th at 3:30 p.m., and it's only going to be exclusive to those who are invited to the actual party, which will be partly live streamed on Carnival's Facebook page at that time. And that's when they're going to christen it and officially welcome the Carnival Jubilee to the fleet. Again, it's a little weird to me. They're already in service. They're already taking passengers. They're already doing all of these things. So to me, I think it's already part of the fleet. So I don't know why they're waiting 3 months to officially welcome it to the fleet. To me, the timing is completely weirded out. And I don't know, does it weird you out? Comment down below. Does it weird you out that they're having the christening and the welcome party of the Carnival Jubilee 3 months after they've already basically put it into service? It's kind of a little odd to me, kind of a little weird. Let me know down below if it's weird to you as well. Now, if you don't know what a christening is, you've never seen one, you've never heard of it, it basically is a ceremony that dates back thousands of years, basically serves as a few things: a blessing, a formal naming ceremony of the ship. It is intended to bring good luck and safe passage to those who are sailing on it. All of those which, again, go back to why are they doing it now? It's kind of weird. So let's kind of cover this for a second. So it tended to be a blessing. Great. A formal naming ceremony for the ship. Well, it's already named, and it's already been in service for almost 3 months. So that's kind of weird. It's supposed to be a safe passage, a message of safe passage to those who sail. Well, okay, what about the people that have already sailed on it? Do they not get that blessing either? Do they not get the blessing? And so I don't understand the timing of it. It is what it is. And essentially what they do is they hold this big ceremony. They break a bottle of champagne against the hull, which I'm assuming Gwen Stefani will take that role being the godmother. She'll break the champagne bottle against the hull, and then they'll officially have it be named and officially welcome to the fleet. And Carnival Jubilee will continue to sail as it already is right now. So that's officially what a christening is, right? It serves as all of those different purposes. It's pretty much a tradition that pretty much all cruise ship lines go through. Every time they bring a new ship into the fleet, they do the same process. A little bit different for each, cruise line may do it a little bit differently, but essentially it's the same process, right? It's a big celebration. They invite everybody out. They do the whole big shindig. But like I said, I mean, I've never really officially been a part of one. I just know we just sailed on the Icon, and they held a huge ceremony. Lionel Messi, the soccer player, is the icon for the Icon. They did it all prior to the first sailing, which makes sense. If you're going to christen the ship and officially welcome it right before the first sailing, you're going to bless it. You're going to say safe passage to all the passengers, right? You would think you would do that before the very first sailing. But nonetheless, Gwen Stefani is going to be the godmother of the Carnival Jubilee. I have no plans to sail on the Carnival Jubilee anytime in the future, but I hear it is a very, very nice ship. Now, after all the fun is over and the champagne bottles are broken, they just don't say, hey, thanks for all your service and being the godmother. That's not how that works. What will end up happening is her personality and her identity will also be intertwined with the Carnival Jubilee's identity and its legacy as it sails forward into the future. Here's what Christine Duffy, president of Carnival Cruise Lines, has had to say about Gwen Stefani being chosen as the godmother. Stefani has demonstrated her commitment to our Carnival values, including promoting diversity and inclusion, supporting charitable causes, being a leader in her field, and of course having fun. I mean, all timing aside, all jokes aside, all whatever aside, it is a huge honor for somebody to be named a godmother or an icon of a ship or the grandfather of a ship or whatever you want to call it, right? It's a huge distinct honor for those individuals, and look, she should be very proud to be considered the godmother of the ship. And from what I hear, the Carnival Jubilee is actually a really nice ship. It was actually named Cruise Ship of the Year 2023 by Cruise Hive. So if you've been on this ship, let me know down below. Did you like it? What was on it that you loved? And yeah, just let me know kind of if that's something that we should try out. But anyway, it's a distinct honor for Gwen Stefani or anybody to be chosen for this. So all jokes aside, all timing aside, even though I still don't understand the timing, it's not for me to understand. But yeah, that's the deal. Gwen Stefani is going to be the godmother for the Carnival Jubilee. Are you excited about it? Are you happy about it? Let me know. And look, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers, and we are almost there, people. So you need to be a part of the Adventure fam. Got a bunch of stuff coming up, and so we definitely want you to be a part of that. Drop a like on this video if you found it helpful or entertaining or informative, whatever you want to call it. And we will see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.